Hello everyone and welcome to Gadgets 360. Today we are going to go ahead and unbox Google's newest Pixel 3a XL. Now without waiting any further, let's go ahead and unbox the device. And this is your first look at the Google Pixel 3a XL. Get the device out of the wrap it comes in. Now honestly, at first glance it is kind of hard to distinguish it from when you look at it from the back, but when you look at it from the front, it's clearly a new device because it does not have the notch which has the dual camera setup on the Pixel 3 XL. Let's boot it up while we check what else do you get in the box. Get a couple of documentation, a USB Type-C to full-size USB and a USB Type-C to Type-C cable, just like the ones you get with the regular Pixel 3. You get headphones this time. So headphones are bundled in the box. You get two ear tips as well, additional ear tips, and these have a 3.5mm headphone jack, which means that the device has a 3.5mm headphone jack at the top. So this is probably the latest Pixel device to have the 3.5mm. And this is the charger that gets bundled in the box. It's got a Type-C output, so the Type-C to Type-C cable is handy there. And in terms of output, this has got an output of 9 volts and 2 amps, which means that it's an 18 watt fast charger, and you get that in the box. So you keep everything back. Just to recap, you get a Type-C to Type-C cable, an 18 watt charger, a pair of headphones, and an adapter which is a Type-C to a full size. So this is helpful when you have to transfer data from an older smartphone or connect your device to something else. You keep the box aside and let's talk about the smartphone now. I'm going to quickly set it up. In terms of weight, it's not very bulky, but it does weigh 167 grams. It's got a fingerprint scanner at the back and it's quick to register the finger. So now that we have set the device up, let's talk about specifications. So the Google Pixel 3a XL has a 6-inch display. This is a full HD plus panel and it's a GOLED display. This has an 18:9 aspect ratio and this is protected by Dragon Trail glass. In terms of the battery capacity, the Pixel 3a XL, since it's bigger, it packs in a bigger 3700 mAh battery. The phone has 4 GB of RAM and it's got 64 GB of internal storage. And a lot of you guys are curious as to which processor is powering this new Google smartphone. Well, it is Qualcomm's Snapdragon 670 SoC, which is an octa-core processor with 4 cores clocked at 2 GHz and the other 4 at 1.7 GHz. In terms of body, it's got a polycarbonate body. Now, while the Pixel 3 has got a glass back, this is polycarbonate and it is evident when you hold it in the hand. The software and the UI is pretty much stock Android. There's nothing else. And there's one other point I would like to add is that with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 670, it also has Google's Titan M security module, which means that it's a separate security module that has all the fingerprints stored onto it. Now, since this is a Google Pixel device, a lot of you guys are curious about the camera. So at the back, it has a 12.2 megapixel dual pixel Sony IMX363 sensor. Now this has autofocus with dual pixel face detection and it has got optical as well as electronic image stabilization. The 12.2 megapixel sensor has got an f1.8 aperture and a 76-degree field of view. At the front, it's got only a single selfie camera. The Pixel 3 and the Pixel 3 XL have dual selfie cameras and the 3a XL only has a single one, so it's an 8 megapixel sensor with an f2.0 aperture and fixed focus. The field is slightly wider, it's got an 84-degree field of view. Just like the Pixel 3, the 3a XL has got stereo speakers. So the one on the top, the earpiece doubles up as a stereo speaker and you have one bottom firing speaker alongside a USB Type-C port. And whereas at the top, the 3.5mm headphone jack, which has been missing since the Pixel 2 and the Pixel 2 XL. That kind of comes back. So the Pixel 3a XL is available in two color variants, just black and clearly white. And as you can see, we have the just black color variant over here. In terms of software, Google says that the device will have minimum 3 years of security updates and 3 years of software updates. That is interesting. So that was our unboxing and the first look at the Google Pixel 3a XL. So what do you guys think about this device? Let us know in the comment section down below. And as always, for all things tech, stay tuned to Gadgets360.com.